Hi, this is the Arp of Darkness, and it's running a brand new firmware, version 1.4.0 to be exact. Today, I'm going to talk about what's new, and there's some good stuff in here, so stick around. In this update, there are 3 new features. There's CV keyboard mode, remix buffer, and auto remix mode. And as always, the firmware is a free download at flat6modular.com. All right, let's get into it. So the first thing I want to show you is the CV keyboard mode. I'm building this feature into all the modules, and it essentially gives you a way to use the sleight of hand firmware without having to flash it, because sometimes you just need a basic keyboard for your patch. Okay, so first, instead of a clock input, with this mode, you've got a gate output, so we have to patch accordingly. The CV out goes to your oscillator's 1 volt per octave, and the gate out goes to your envelope or VCA trigger. So in this case, I'm just going to patch a different cable to make it easier. And I'll come out of my clock, and I will put the gate into the input of my dust of time. So that's now sending a gate in, and my CV is already going to that dust of time. You just hold down what's known as the shift button, which is the high C, while you're powering up. So let's hold that down. We're going to go ahead and boot up with the power switch. And you just hold it until you hear a note. And then you just play. Octave up and down shift your range just as you'd expect. And the pot controls portamento. All the way left is instant. And then to the right, you get that nice glide. It's simple. It's fun, and when you want to go back to the arpeggiator, all you have to do is reboot it without holding anything down. Okay, next up, remix buffer. So you got a sequence going. Let's just say I've got 6 notes in here that I like. Remix buffer lets you shuffle the order of those notes on the fly. The note values stay exactly the same. It's not adding anything new. It's just scrambling the order you hear them in. Same ingredients, different recipe. The way you trigger it is a quick tap of the Octave Up and Octave Down button together. It cues a single shuffle on the next clock hit. Watch. See? See how it's different now? Same notes, totally different feel. And you can keep hitting it. Every tap is a new shuffle. It's a great way to shake something loose when a sequence starts feeling a little too familiar. And then you can have some fun with it. Yeah, let's go. So, developing remix mode was fun, but then I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I could make that happen automatically? Yeah, that's our next new feature, Auto Remix. It's the same idea, but instead of tapping it manually, you set an interval and let it run. It'll reshuffle the buffer every 2, 4, or 8 loops, totally your choice. To activate it, it works just like the playback mode selectors you already know. Long hold octave up for a cued start. Long hold octave down for immediate, then tap D for every 2 loops, E for every 4, or F for every 8. Let me show you what every 4 loops looks like. I'll cue it. So right now, it's playing forward. And then I'll hit the auto remix mode for 4 loops, Z. And there it goes. Shuffled, and it'll do it again in 4 loops. There it is. It's great for longer performances where you want things to keep evolving without babysitting the module. Set it and play something else. It evolves the Arp of Darkness into a more generative module. To get out of Auto Remix, you just do the same quick tap as Remix Buffer. That exits the mode and leaves the buffer however it landed. So those are the 3 new features in version 1.4.0. CV Keyboard Mode, Remix Buffer, and Auto Remix. Again, completely free. Head to flat6modular.com/firmware, flash it in through the web loader, and check the updated manual if you want the full button combo reference. Oh yeah, and have fun with it. Now go make some music.